Yeah, it's a milestone. You know, it's definitely it's also an awful long walk when you think about it. I think if you ever worked it out, I think Barry Lane, who was the last to achieve this feat, I think he told me that it's around the world and back to Singapore. So it's an awful long walk if you set out, and it's been some journey, and I really have enjoyed every minute of it. It's been super to represent the European Tour for this length of time, for what, 27 years, and to play as many events as this is it's a real honour to be associated with such a fantastic tour as this European Tour is. I do indeed, yeah, the Swiss Open, the very first one in 1987. I was invited to the Swiss Open as an amateur, and missed the cut and thought, well, what am I doing? You know, what did I do this for? This was a mistake, and but it all went well from then on. But there's always a first one, and remember the 600th forever, of course, because it's here, you know, the 600th event, and fantastic to unveil a statue of myself here in the first tee. So it's a superb time, and it's funny, you know, if I do this all over again in this life, or some other life, I'm sure I'd do something very similar to what I've done here, and not many people would say that, so I'm very, very fortunate. Well, I mean, if you told me that at my first event in Switzerland, I'd have said, well, you're joking. You know, I have to pinch myself, you know, to think that it just happened that it was. I played the Dunhill Links Championship a month ago, and somebody said that was my 599th, and I wasn't really aware that this was going to be 600, and someone was adding up somewhere along the line. But at the same time, a great honour, you know, and as you say, a fantastic honour to have it on a course that's designed by myself, and also one of the final four series, you know, one of the premier events on the European Tour.